Time is finally upon us. Final Fantasy XVI is here. I'm here to share with you 5 very important things I've learned while playing the demo that you need to know before jumping into the game yourself. That being said, we are going to have some very minor spoilers for the demo shown here as well. Now let's get into it. First up, there's one thing that annoyed me during the game, and that was this giant NPC text box that takes up way too much space. Thankfully, there's an easy way to remove this if it also bothers you. If you hit start and go into the system settings, you'll see an option for language settings. Click that and scroll down. At the bottom, you'll see the option for NPC chatter log, which is automatically turned on. Simply turn this off and you have a ton more free space on your screen. Next up, let's talk about items. So for each consumable item you have, you're only allowed to carry up to 4 of them, no more than that. What does this mean for picking up items? Well, if you're capped off at 4 potions and you pick up a potion, it'll automatically be used, even if you're at full health. Not sure if this is a system that stays in place past the demo, but if it is, then that's some major inventory management to have. And definitely make sure you rely on your combat abilities more than anything. And it's just lame that you can't pick up potions and such to sell them later. Gotta make that money somehow. Now this third thing, I could talk about this one for hours because I am a combat junkie. The combat in this game is just a lovely little chef kiss. But I want to discuss one part about it, and that's the lack of any standard blocking in the game. The game truly relies on you to dodge and time your parries, but there's no standard blocking button. So you need to go into this game forgetting about blocking as a mechanic. At least until later in the game where you get the Titan Shield ability. Besides that, I'm not sure if you'll get more icon-related shield techniques, but we've barely even scratched the surface, so I'm sure eventually you'll get more options for a shield, but just no standard blocking in this game. You either dodge, or you get smacked around. There's no in between. Now I'm going to talk about the fourth one really quick. QuickTime events. QuickTime events are absolutely in this game. They're just called cinematic moments, which makes sense because they do happen at pinnacle moments during cutscenes. And just because of how hype these fights can be, these didn't bother me at all because the actions you do definitely feels and looks cinematic. Honestly, you feel like a total badass from just pushing one button. For this last one, I don't know if it's just me being dumb, but I didn't even think to look at the abilities tab on the pause menu. I don't remember seeing anything notifying me about it, so you might not even realize it for a bit either. The game starts you off with a handful of abilities, and at least for the demo, you do get some additional points to spend. I'm assuming this is how the game will start off as well, since again, the demo is just the opening of the game. You're able to add some neat abilities for the opening fights here, so it's definitely worth checking out. I just like to make even more fire magic. My inner black mage gets so much glee out of it. After all that though, there's one super major thing to remember. Just have fun. Enjoy the game, get distracted from life for a bit, and just let yourself be immersed in the story. I think we all need a quality game for us to lose ourselves in. Thank you for watching. I just wanted to make a quick video sharing some tips I hope can help some of you out when starting the game. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what you're most looking forward to from Final Fantasy XVI. Until next time, just keep being kind people.